1. Oversized, baggy clothes. Hiding your body doesn't hide your age. Many seniors fall into the habit of wearing oversized clothes, thinking they're comfortable or that they hide flaws. But here's the secret. Baggy clothes don't make you look younger, they make you look older, smaller, and untidy. Instead of disguising your body, they erase your shape and give the impression of weakness. Think of it this way, when clothes hang off the body with no structure, they signal to the world that you've stopped caring about how you present yourself. This creates an image of someone who is tired, outdated, or disconnected from the times. And let's be honest, many seniors complain, "People don't see me anymore." But sometimes, it's not age that hides us, it's the clothes we choose, the story it misses. Helen, 72, illustrates this well. She always wore oversized t-shirts and sweatpants around town. One day, her granddaughter convinced her to try a well-fitted cardigan, straight leg pants, and a scarf. Suddenly, neighbors were complimenting her. She said, "I didn't change my face, I changed my clothes, and I felt 10 years younger." Expert advice, after 60, wear structured but comfortable fits. Choose tailored pants, cardigans, wrap dresses, or blouses that skim the body instead of drowning it. Clothes should support your dignity, not erase it. 2. Outdated prints and loud patterns. When your clothes shout louder than you do. Another common mistake is wearing outdated prints, giant florals, loud neon patterns, or 1980s-style geometric designs. While these prints may have been fashionable decades ago, today they scream cheap and dated. Instead of highlighting your natural elegance, they distract and overwhelm. Imagine entering a room in a bold, outdated pattern. People notice the clothes, not you. And worse, they may unconsciously associate the style with the past, reinforcing the stereotype that seniors are stuck in time. Take the example of Mr. Frank, 68. He loved his Hawaiian shirts, but his daughter once whispered, "Dad, you look like you're going to a costume party." He laughed, but later admitted he wanted people to take him seriously. When he switched to solid-colored polo shirts in soft blues and grays, he noticed a difference. Friends commented that he looked refreshed, even slimmer. Expert advice, replace loud prints with timeless patterns, stripes, subtle plaids, or solid colors. Earth tones, navy, white, and soft pastels add class without looking boring. Your presence should shine, not the outdated pattern on your shirt. 3. Worn-out shoes. Comfort without style ages you instantly. Shoes tell a story. A polished, well-kept pair signals dignity, pride, and care. But worn-out, sloppy, or orthopedic-looking shoes instantly cheapen your look, no matter how nice your outfit is. Seniors often prioritize comfort above all else, but comfort does not have to mean outdated, bulky, or broken-down footwear. A true story, Mrs. Margaret, 74, wore old, worn sneakers everywhere. At her grandson's graduation, she felt invisible among parents dressed with style. Later, her daughter bought her a pair of modern cushioned loafers. Margaret admitted, "It was still comfortable, but I finally looked put together." Expert advice, choose modern comfort shoes, cushioned loafers, low-heeled ankle boots, or supportive flats. Brands now create senior-friendly shoes with orthopedic support but sleek design. When shoes are clean, stylish, and well-fitted, you instantly look more vibrant. 4. Too much costume jewelry. Sparkle should speak softly, not scream loudly. Jewelry can either elevate elegance or cheapen it. After 60, wearing too much flashy, oversized costume jewelry can look heavy, distracting, or even desperate. Big dangling earrings, massive rhinestone necklaces, or stacks of clunky bracelets don't add glamour, they add years. Mrs. Ruth, 70, had a collection of oversized jewelry from her younger days. She wore them proudly until a friend gently told her, "Your jewelry walks into the room before you do." She laughed, but later discovered that a single pearl necklace and simple stud earrings made her look refined instead of overwhelmed. Expert advice, go for quality over quantity. One elegant piece, pearls, a gold chain, or silver studs, can make a stronger statement than a pile of cheap sparkle. Jewelry should highlight your wisdom, not fight for attention. 5. Outdated hairstyles and hair accessories. Hair can age you faster than wrinkles. Clothing isn't the only culprit. Outdated hairstyles, perms from the 80s, bouffants, or poorly dyed hair can add decades to your appearance. Add to that plastic headbands, scrunchies, or gaudy clips, and the look instantly feels dated and cheap. Consider Ms. Angela, 66. She had worn the same permed hairstyle since the 1970s. One day, a stylist suggested a modern layered cut with her natural gray. The result was astonishing. She looked radiant, confident, and far younger. Angela said, "I finally felt like myself again, not a version of me stuck in the past." Expert advice: embrace modern, low-maintenance cuts. Allow gray to shine with grace, or add subtle highlights. Replace plastic accessories with silk scarves, simple barrettes, or just natural styling. Fresh hair equals fresh life. 6. Baggy sweatpants and old t-shirts. Comfort that costs your confidence. It's tempting to live in sweatpants and old t-shirts, especially in retirement. But here's the truth: what you wear at home affects how you feel. Baggy sweats tell your mind, "I've given up." Over time, this mindset seeps into your confidence and posture. Mr. George, 70, spent his days in baggy sweatpants. His wife noticed his energy drop. When his children gifted him smart loungewear, fitted joggers, and soft Henley shirts, he admitted he felt more awake and confident, even just walking around the house. Expert advice: choose modern loungewear that's comfortable but structured. Cotton joggers, knit sweaters, or casual button-ups can keep you relaxed without looking sloppy. You don't have to dress for others, but you should dress with dignity for yourself. 7. Clothes that don't match the times, stuck in a decade that's long gone. One of the most common mistakes seniors make is holding onto clothes from decades past. Shoulder pads, neon tracksuits, or wide-collared disco shirts may carry memories, but when worn today, they instantly make you look dated. Fashion evolves, and while chasing every trend isn't necessary, updating your wardrobe with timeless basics is essential. Mrs. Carroll, 75, still wore suits with giant shoulder pads from the 1980s. Her granddaughter teased, "Grandma, you look like a superhero." Carroll laughed, but realized she was holding on to the past. A simple, modern blazer replaced those suits, and suddenly, she looked elegant and current. Expert advice: update every decade. Keep classics like straight trousers, cardigans, blouses, and blazers. Donate clothes that belong in history, not your closet. 8. Ignoring proper fit. Clothes that are too tight or too loose tell the wrong story. Finally, the biggest mistake: wearing clothes that don't fit. Whether too tight or too loose, poor fit screams cheap, careless, and outdated. Tight clothes highlight every line, while oversized clothes make you look shapeless. It is not about size, it's about proportion. Even affordable clothes look expensive when tailored. Take Mr. James, 73. He wore pants that were always too long, dragging on the ground. At a family wedding, his son had them tailored. The difference was shocking. James looked taller, sharper, and more confident, all from the right fit. Expert advice: always choose fit over fashion. Hem pants, adjust waists, and pick cuts that flatter your body today, not the body you had at 40.